Many of us feel drained after hanging out with certain people in our lives. And today I want to share with you two techniques that you can start using in order to detach from the energies of other people in order for you to feel not so drained and better in general. Now, what's happening here is that when we're hanging out with other people and we're engaging, is that when whatever the other person is saying or doing, we are focusing so much on their energy and absorbing all of the stuff that they're saying and doing, okay? Because we're being a friend, we're being there and we're listening. And without acknowledging that we are draining our own energy in the meantime. So, and then you feel bad because you leave your friend and you feel like, well, I want to be there for them, but now I just feel tired and drained and like I won't be able to hang out with them for a little bit because I'm so tired. Well, I'm going to again tell you some techniques that will help you recharge yourself and reset. The first thing I want to let you know is that you need to start becoming aware of the fact that you are drained and aware of the fact that your energy field and your energy in general are not being taken care of by you yet. And that after I tell you these techniques and you start to attend to your energy and become more aware of it in circumstances where you feel like you're being drained, then you're going to be more aware of it and in control and be able to recharge yourself faster. And okay, so I'll get right into it. The first technique that you are going to use is when you are hanging out with whoever it is and they really need you and they're dumping a load on you. They need your ear, they need your comfort. What I want you to do is as soon as you recognize that your friend or whoever is going to need a lot of your energy in that moment, or the situation is going to require you to give your energy, what I want you to do is visualize like a garbage bag or a bin right next to you. All right? And what this bin or garbage bin is for you to visualize everything that they're saying, so all of their energy, not that you're throwing their, feelings in the garbage, but instead of unconsciously absorbing their energy, you're going to visualize that bin that's separate from you. And when they're talking, or when the situation is happening, you're going to visualize all of their words and everything. You're taking them and you're putting them in this bin, right? You're giving them your attention, but by you visualizing, taking whatever they're saying and putting it in the bin next to you, you are intentionally making sure that you are not absorbing their stuff. You're caring for them, but you're making sure that you put it next to you because it's not yours. It really isn't yours, but you want to be there for your friend. So you just visualize yourself taking what they're saying and putting it into the bin. And then that's theirs. This is me. That way when you do this intentionally, you're consciously aware that you're giving them attention, but you're taking all that energy and putting it away from you and you're not absorbing it. So that is technique number 1, right? And what that technique also does is it helps you to become aware of and conscious of the fact that their energy is their energy and yours is yours. Like I said before, you can be there for your friend, but you don't have to absorb it. So now you're aware of that, whereas maybe before you weren't aware of that, okay? Awareness always brings change and awareness. Awareness brings awareness. All right, Technique number 2. After you are finished hanging out with this person or in this situation, you are going to leave the situation and you may feel a little drained. Maybe you tried the visualization technique and maybe because it was your first time, you found it a little bit challenging. It worked a bit, but don't worry about it. Keep on practicing it and eventually it'll get easier. And maybe it won't be the technique for you, but it's worth a try. So now you're walking away from the situation, and what I want you to do is say to yourself, acknowledge that that energy is not yours. And what I want you to do is, I call it the wiping off technique. I heard this from somebody before in the past. And you're just gonna go like this. And you visualize you wiping off emotional, energetic debris that is not yours. And I always say to myself, this is not mine, this is not mine, get off of me, thank you for leaving me off of me. And you're going to visualize all of that energy that's not yours coming off. And they say when we visualize things, the mind doesn't know any different. And so that's why they say imagination is so strong, because it can really help be a tool for the mind to feel better in situations. So those are 2 techniques that I have for you today. I want you to try them out. They really have been working for me in my life. And like I said before, the most important part that I want you to acknowledge here is your new awareness. This energy is not yours, and that there are ways to visualize the energy going away from you, like in the bin or wiping it away off of you. Continue to say to yourself, this is not my energy, it's not my business. I'm going to be there for my friend, but this does not affect me. It is not mine. This is theirs, and this is mine, and it is not mine. I hope that helped all of you guys, and thank you so much for watching my video. I hope to see you in my next one. Remember to like and subscribe for more content. Have a wonderful day, and remember to stay mindful.